Ayo, in your state, you share a state with me as well.
I do.
We're also getting reports that the Oba of Benin, Oba Ewuare II, has directed native doctors and traditional worshippers to wage spiritual warfare against criminals ahead of a June 2nd deadline, after which they will reconvene at his palace to curse all the terrorists and kidnappers. Your thoughts on this story? I mean, it made headlines, and I thought, oh wow, this is another dimension on how to tackle terrorism in Nigeria.
Oba talk by here. Let me just give my respect to the Oba. But the truth is that this is just a symptom or an obvious take that when you have no solution and you are, bereft of some ideas, you begin to look at almost ludicrous solutions to the problem. When we were talking about state police, I remember that Mr. Magnus Onyibe was here last week, and he had said that for it to work, we should involve the traditional leaders. And what we had said was that many of these traditional leaders are not even able to speak truth to power. A lot of them have the ears of governors, of the president, and what we would like for them to do is to address the concerns of their community members to the president, as opposed to calling this day of cursing terrorists. Do you know how long we've been cursing terrorists, speaking about it, talking about it? I mean, you can say that is their own contribution to the fight against terrorism. Everybody is bringing in their own ideas and solutions. But the most powerful solution is for our traditional leaders to use the influence that they wield, and also having the ears of the president to speak out and encourage the president and provide intelligence to security operatives. Because some of them, I'm not saying the Oba is, but some of them have been known to shield these terrorists. That's what we're asking them to do, to have advocacy sessions in their communities, to talk about it, to talk about the menace of terrorism to their community. If they want to, after having done all of this, to continue with the traditional practices, it's up to them. What I'm saying is that there are more useful things and more influential and powerful things that these leaders can use. We can talk about the Oni of Ife. He has a lot of influence. The president's wife was given a chieftaincy title, so he has the ears of the president. Let them talk to him and tell him the reality on ground and provide, information. Right. The Oba of Lagos the same. A lot of these traditional rulers, traditional chiefs have more influence and power, but many of them, unfortunately, because their funding comes from the state, are unable to really exercise that power. And that's quite, what I see.
Oba of Benin is calling people they call the Igyohen Impia and the Igyohen Unkwen.
Those are the native doctors.
That's priests and priestesses of Benin, of Edo Kingdom, to show up on July 2. And they've all been directed to come with whatever powers they have, and the ancestors will be invoked against terrorists, bandits, kidnappers in Edo Kingdom. So this is the JUJU solution, the JUJU approach to terrorism in Nigeria. And it will fall under metaphysical, non-kinetic option to combating terrorism.
Yes.
This being a very superstitious society. Africans are very superstitious.
Right.
This will resonate with the people. And this is not the first time that the palace of the Oba of Benin, the other time it was armed robbery.
Yes.
This time is going to be a battle to finish with terrorists. Well, Africans believe in the JUJU option.
Yes.
After all, South Africa had to bring one man. Ghana.
Yes.
Ghana had to commission somebody to help them draw with England. Mm-hmm. And even the British press was saying it looks like there's something in this JUJU option.
Africans believe
whether it will work or not, it will give the people a sense of connection. That at least the palace is also concerned about them.
They asked us to pray. We believe in prayers.
And government calls for collaboration. Collective intervention.
If I leave it alone,
this exactly that you've said is what is wrong with Africa. That's why Africa is backwards. See, let me tell you. You said Ghana hired a shamanist to make them draw England.
Yes.
How very low standards did they even give their juju? Why didn't they make their juju make them win against England?
All right.
See, these are part of the things we are saying. In this world of AI, in this way,
British papers are reporting it.
They are mocking you. That's what they are doing. They are mocking you. They are mocking you. In this world of technology, AI, drones, and everything, and all of that, why can't all their priests go now and command the kids in the forest in Orire to come out of the bush? Are you saying that there are no babalawos in the whole of Edazi? Let's stop deceiving ourselves. See, remove your hand
Even
from.
He's talking about the juju option.
But he also carrying gun inside the bush.
A former president talking about juju solution to apartheid.
Doctor, but it is high time for Africa to remove their hands from Ogbono wey no dey draw and go and put water for okra on fire. These things are not working. We need real solutions. We need intelligence. We need how to be able to get to the crux of the matter. We need to be able to ask questions.
He's trying to make an effort.
This is not an effort. An effort is advocacy on government, like you said, Ayo. What is all of this? This is tease. We are just joking. Lives are at stake.
We will declare you are not getting about the way you are going.
Let's stop all of this.
Collaboration.
It's all, what do you call it? Kinetic, non-kinetic, collaboration, all of it. All join. Well, all right.
When you see pop action, be swaying. Pop action, don't shoot. When you see a cable, be sure, don't shoot.
Rufai, now, some people believe in African culture. Some people believe in, Christianity and religion. So, it's both sides are also very welcome, as long as the terrorists are gone. That's what I say. Earlier, we told you guys we will be reading your comments. And the Nigerian police force has fired back at the viral video alleging that officers were interacting with armed bandits in Katsina State. In the video, which surfaced on Wednesday, a group of armed men, some holding sophisticated weapons, were seen on motorcycles riding in a group as officers wave at them, causing an uproar on social media. Let's take a look.
Kai me yasa kake haka ne Aminu? Kai wannan ma. Me yasa kake haka ne Aminu? Me yasa kake haka ne?
Sun tubo agreement ne.
What a story. Well, in a statement posted on social media, the police force said that the individuals are not bandits, but instead members of the vigilante group of Nigeria, and that the reports were false, malicious, and intended to mislead the public. The police further warned members of the public against creating and disseminating fake news, saying they could pursue legal actions against violators. That's what the police say. But you saw that video. Quite alarming. Go ahead.
Who signed that police statement?
I have his name. I'll give you his name, but continue.
Oh, God, you think we are fools? We are not fools. Oh. You call us for vigilante. So wait, let's even humor the stupidity and the ridiculousness in that message. Because these guys actually think we are fools and we are idiots. So are you telling me now that vigilante is way more equipped than police now in this country? Is that what you are telling me? Look at that big gun, vigilante.
Yes, it looks like an.
Is vigilante Abi? Okay. Let's even move further.
That's his name.
Oh, what's his name? Anyete Okonedem Iniedu, First Public Relations Officer. Now, wow, so you must really think we are fools.
That's the newly appointed police PRO.
Police PRO. So you must really think we are fools. That's vigilante Abi. Please, next time, I just want to advise you, watching me. Please, just say it's AI. You will have said it's AI. It's easier lie than telling us lies to our face and making us feel stupid. This shows the complicity in the ecosystem. Are you telling me vigilantes are that armed? They have that number of bikes? They have that number of infrastructure? And they are moving with these high caliber weapons? And police is saluting them and looking at parade? Not even cutlass. Not even cutlass, so not even den guns, so these are some better guns. So somebody paused the video. I've had to even scream out the pause of the video.
Yeah.
Big guns are vigilante in this country. Our police spokesperson wrote, no. New police force person. Just say it's AI next time. Next time, lie on AI. Right. Don't lie on vigilante, lie on AI.
All right, Rufai, there are many faces to this terrorism thing.
I know. Well. So, what's that second story?
It was the oil pastor.
Pastor.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's not a representation of Christianity or any religion. Mm-hmm. I must have. That's a criminal. And also, that's how I also say, when somebody from a certain ethnic group does something or commits crime, it's not the representation of the entire ethnic group.
Yes.
Not all Fulani people are criminals or terrorists. Right. They are good Fulani people, not a representation. But you know what this story just shows, that there's a local ecosystem that funds all of this crime and criminality. Yes. So can we seep into the local ecosystem that provides the logistical support that fuels the economy of crime? And I'm happy that we started to seep into it. Let this pastor tell us more about these people. Right. And secondly, shebi these terrorists, they have family members. Nigerian government, go and pick up their family members. They did it before now. Remember someone that was kidnapped in Bayelsa then? I think it was a legal person, was kidnapped in Bayelsa. You know what the opposing faction just did? They went to kidnap his own family member. So they said, when you bring our own family member, we'll bring your own family member too out. So it's tit for tat.
No, that's not legal.
All right.
You know, the Nigerian law says it's the person who commits a crime that should be arrested.
At the time when
you don't go and arrest third parties.
No, at the time when the kids are in the bush, you see, doctor, but they don't need to tell us when they do it. Our one is that they should bring the kids out. All right. If government goes ahead to do that, they don't even need to tell us. All is that they should look for every means possible to bring those kids out. That's just it. You can quote law. Snake in the bush. Rain, you know the rain has been falling lately. You are quoting law. Yeah, you don't arrest third party and everything. They should do what they need to do. Government on this, bring out those kids. That's my own concern.
This is the main point. This is quite a shocking
story. The Bible tells us in the book of Matthew, chapter 15.
Go ahead, Pastor.
Verses 16 to 7, chapter 6, verses 15 to 17. That in the end times, and it looks like we are at end times now, there will be false prophets and pastors who will appear in sheep's clothing, but who are wolves, ravening wolves, and ye shall know them by their fruits. This is a confirmation. Right. In Matthew 24, verse 24, the Bible also tells us about these fake pastors that will come. But it warns in the first book of Timothy, the same holy book, that believers should beware. Right. So all these people who have turned pastors into gods, this is a reminder of the book of truth, the book of life, what it says about all these pastors who turn the doctrine on the heads, who appear as sheep, but are wolves.
The producer is asking, is it New King James Version? But
King James Version. I'm quoting King James Version.
You know what?
He's a false pastor. He comes in the garment.
He's a fraud.
Our viewers have to come to your church.
The same man will go to church and he will be telling them, let somebody say hallelujah.
This is unfortunate.
It's a false prophet.
Very, very sad.
The vigilante group. I've just gone on their website and they have a uniform. Okay. And the uniform that they wear has nothing to do with what we saw on that screen.
All right. So
it is a brown outfit.
No camouflage.
No camouflage.
Well, we saw some camouflage there. All right.
Well, first headquarters should be told that he should not begin his assignment by lying to the public.
This is it. This is it.
So you are teaching him to lie.
He should say AI next time.
That's not why he's there.
He should say AI next time.
Well, you know,
is this the people have been lying for?
He should be a spokesperson of truth.
This is
what he wrote.
You might want to even chime in on that, but let's take this other story where, meanwhile, the Nigerian police force, again, in the news, where we see a Nigerian police officer drinking from a bottle of Hennessy while on the job, sparking a ton of reactions online in the clip, which suffered.
Does they even give their juju? Why didn't they make their juju make them win against India?
All right.
You see, these are part of the things we are saying. In this world of AI.
Yobo, concord. Yobo, go and tell them
deny you exist. So we are calling the help of Nigerians, activists, especially very man, please come for our rescue. We are suffering here.
Well, I reached out to NIDCOM chairman Abike Dabiri-Erewa for her reactions to this story. She stated that the commission will investigate details surrounding this particular case, but that between September 2025 and May 2026, the Nigerian embassy worked with Indian authorities to facilitate the return of over 4,000 Nigerians with irregular immigration status, and that those still in camps are primarily individuals serving criminal sentences. She also noted that the commission's officials have already obtained permits to visit Nigerians in Indian prisons starting in the first week of July 2026. Now, the detainees in this viral video, however, told a very different story, claiming that they bought their own tickets, obtained travel certificates, and were still denied exit by Indian authorities. Now, we have heard two sides of this crisis, but for the Nigerians that are still waiting in that camp, to our viewers, well, we'll go to the Federal Capital Territory now. FCT Minister Nyesom Wike is at the center of a viral storm. A short clip from the commissioning of the Karu Water Supply Network, a major infrastructure project delivering treated water to Abuja's satellite communities, shows Wike refusing to drink water presented to him from the water supply network, while Vice President Kashim Shettima, who commissioned the project on behalf of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, participated in the water tasting. Let's take a look. All right, this has generated significant reactions online. The project itself is genuinely significant, delivering reliable treated water to communities that previously depended on boreholes and water vendors. But one short clip has overshadowed it all. Wike's office has not officially responded, but Nigerians online have already delivered their verdict. If the water is safe for the people, why don't the minister drink it? And I'll take Alozie's post on X. He wrote, "You provided potable water for the people, but you refuse to even taste from it. We can now understand the kind of rulers we have. They provide for us what they cannot and will never use, yet they tell us that they have our interests at heart." God day sha, Dr. Vati, God day sha. I'll tie this one in as well. Meanwhile, during a road commissioning, Wike also berated Nigeria's Super Eagles for failing to qualify for the 2026 World Cup. Speaking directly to former Eagles captain Joseph Yobo, who was present at the event, Wike expressed his strong dissatisfaction. Let's take a look.
Yes, we have congratulated one of our stars, Joseph Yobo. But let me use this medium through you to tell the Super Eagles we are not happy. So if nobody tells you that, because there are some people clapping for you, the moment they say Super Eagles, I say I won't clap. I won't clap because I watch the World Cup. I see countries I've never had before qualifying to play World Cup. And I'm sitting down hours watching countries that are not known. Nigerians in this context, not less than 13 Nigerians playing all over the world. But here, we did not qualify. Yobo, go and tell them we are not happy.
Yobo concord. Yobo, go and tell them we are not happy. Dr. Vati, over to you on both stories. I mean, it's very painful that the Nigerian Super Eagles didn't qualify, but obviously.
The two stories, speak for themselves.
Yes.
The minister who has provided water in the Karu area, and he couldn't drink it. He took the water, He inspected it and he put it back.
Not be me.
But you compare him with the vice president.
Yes.
The vice president provided the necessary leadership and drank from the water so that the people will see that, okay, it is safe for you. It's just about leadership. Because if you are going to give the people water, it should be good enough for you to also drink out of it. So the people who have been protesting on social media, I think they have a point. However, on the issue of the Super Eagles, I think we are all in agreement with Minister Wike.
I agree with him.
We are not happy.
Nobody's happy.
But what is the way forward? The NFF, Nigerian Football Federation, continues to fail us. They don't pay them allowances. They change coaches, football coaches, team manager at will. So we were not in the last World Cup. We are not in this one. Don't be surprised if you are not even in the next World Cup. In when is that? 2030? 2030. So, and that will be typical Nigeria. So watching other people perform, and about 10 Nigerians are in other teams from around the world. You hear some names. Okon is in the South African squad. You have about 4 of them. Iberichi, None Madueke, Bukayo Saka. You know, they are playing for England.
Yeah, England.
And all of that, you know, there's even one, I think, in Japan. Okay, that one is a Ghanaian. You know, but you have them all over. But here in Nigeria, we cannot put a team together. I think it's a shame.
Yes,
and,
it is.
Imagine if Nigeria was in the World Cup. Maybe there would have been, better peace in Nigeria.
People
because everybody, including the terrorists and the kidnappers, they will be watching football.
That's it.
Because football is one of the things that unites Nigerians.
You're very right. You say bandits, they watch football.
No, they also watch football.
That's how the bush they watch football.
Football is a beautiful game, but can I say what the producer said?
Yes.
If we lose, they're going to keep people. But all right, this is it. Football is the beautiful game. It's very painful.
Let us focus on what is doing us right now.
This is it, yes. Well, all right. Feel good story. Thank you, Dr.
So,
Martin,
Yobo,
for that.
tell them.
Yes.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. So, Rufai said some very important things. And I agree with everything he said. Because, this thing of that some people will be cursed and all that. Well, if it works, fine. If that works, fine, because the goal is to make sure that this evil that is going on in the society stops. So if it works, that's good. But it's very important for us to also recognize that we cannot depend on such intervention. We cannot count on such intervention. Because this is the same Africa or Nigeria, where anywhere in Africa, that believes so much in this means, where a lot of people, not everyone, but a lot of people believe so much in this means, and yet there's so much evil still going on in the society. So, if that could happen, why are the kids not being rescued? Especially the ones that were recently, kidnapped. So, we have to start thinking critically. So many things have been going on wrong in the society. We have to think critically. We don't just have to go with yes. If that can happen, nobody is against it. If it will work. If it will work, nobody will be against it. But we know the society that we live in. Is it the same native doctors that some of these evil men are going to visit for them to do they believe that they can do some charm for them? Is it the same ones? So does it mean do those native doctors have even a moral compass? Do they even have a moral standing? If they can seek to help anybody that comes their way. Seek to help or promise those people that they were going to help them. Is it the same ones that nowadays are advertising their services? Which ones are we talking about? You think they're advertising their service for only people that are good to come and seek for their service. So we need to, be serious and call out the government, the people that are in charge, the things we can see, the things that we know, the people that are responsible. We have to use our common sense. But like I said, nobody is against any means that will work. Any means that they believe that will work, they should do it. The result is the most important. So, and this thing of Wike not drinking the tap water, well, you commission water and you don't want to drink it. So how will me as a person go and drink it? I don't know how. Maybe people will drink it because they saw Kashim Shettima, the vice president, testing it. Maybe. But it goes to show you that, we should, your leaders are supposed to lead by example in everything. They're supposed to lead by example in everything. Nobody is saying that you must drink one full glass. But you can't even put it in your mouth. You can't even put a sip in your mouth. You would have put a sip in your mouth, at least test the water. What will be in the water? Is it even if it's kerosene? Some people put kerosene in their mouth and spit it out. So, but that's that is Africa for you. That is Africa for you. And but the thing about complaining about the Super Eagles is also right. It's also right because the Super Eagles, honestly, what has been going on, and it's good that the Arise panelists were calling out the NFF because the players, you can see a lot of them are high caliber players, very skilled, talented players, but the management has always failed them. And you start wondering, in a country that has so much resources, how come they are not able to do the basic things of pay the allowance on time of the players and the logistics and every other support that they need? What is so difficult in doing that? People that you're expecting to go and perform and bring pride to the nation. What is difficult in making sure that those people are comfortable and those people are, properly catered for? So, guys, tell me what you think. Leave your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll see you next time.